Yeah, man. Yeah, brother. That was Satan, boy. Satan is moving heavy with this one right now. Satan is moving real strong with this one right now, bro. The prince of the power of the air, man. He moving real strong with this one right now, man. You know, but it's all good, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna stop. This word's still gonna go out, man. All right. Let me run that back, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2 in verse 5. For our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning. For it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. Come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Let us, in other words, they want to be kids forever, right? All right. They want to be kids forever. See? They don't want to grow up. They want to, you know, they want to have fun. That's what these jakes are all about. Fun. Not thinking about the consequences, man. All right. It says, and that's really a feminine trait. That's a mentality of a woman, man. Okay. You heard the saying, girls just love to have fun because that's what they want, man. All right. They want the goodies. They just want to enjoy themselves all the time. All right. When it says the hearts of the wise are in the house of mourning, man. And we know they ain't wise. So you jakes have the same mentality as women, man. It says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, right? Popping ace of spades. And let no flower of the spring pass by us. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. Let none of us go without his part of our voluptuousness. Let us leave tokens of our joyfulness in every place. For this is our portion, and our lot is this. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. And this is the mentality of an Edomite, man. Okay? This is the mentality of an Edomite. Just do whatever you gotta do, oppress what you gotta oppress, because there ain't no consequence, man. There's no God, so there's no consequence. You see? After this, there ain't gonna be nothing, so we just do what the hell we want to do. Be as wicked as we want, and there's not gonna be any consequence. And it says, what? For our strength be the law. That's what Esau does. Esau ain't dealing with true justice. He's saying, I have the power to put you in jail for life for something you didn't commit, so I'm gonna do it. Okay? Going back to the One Day CS movie or series, right, about the Central Park Five. It's in Esau's power to do that type of shit, to railroad you jakes and unjustly lock you up, man. So he does it, man. Okay? That's why he puts out books and speaks about natural selection and this and that, and about the favored race and this and that. Listen, Esau puts that he believes in that shit. Okay, he believes in that. You see, but this is what I'm reading, man. All right, this is the thought, the mind process of a wicked individual, man. All right, it's not the mind process of a righteous man. All right, and it says, verse 12. Therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because he is not for our turn, and he is clean contrary to our doings. He upbraideth us with our offering the law, with our offending the law, and objected to our infamy, the transgressions of our education, man. All right. So, in other words, the righteous men are what? Reproving them, man. All right. They're reproving them, just like we're doing now. Okay. And this is why they hate us so much, because we're out here putting that fire to you with the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, telling you where you're going off, what you're doing wrong, and something about niggas they don't like to hear about themselves. They don't like to examine themselves. See, It's all that pride that's in them. But the Most High is bringing us out here to do that, and that's why they hate us. That's why they don't want to be around us, man. Okay? A lot of these jakes don't want to be around us because if we start talking, and this is gonna come out, man. Eventually, you're around somebody, he's talking madness about committing adultery. You're gonna curse him out about it, you know. And then certain jakes, they ain't gonna want to be around you because of that. Okay? Oh, you always try to curse me out, this and that. They're gonna get uncomfortable around you, you know, because what you're not for their turn, man. You're not into what they're into. You see? And it says. Focus on the camera, making sure that everything fling across the blood clot street pieces. Oh man! And it says, right? He professeth to have the knowledge of the Most High, and he calleth himself the child of the Lord, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And when we're around them, we profess them. We speak with confidence, man. All right? And that's one thing these people don't like. They don't like the fact that we speak with confidence. Like, we absolutely have the truth. They don't like that. But they like that gray area shit that maybe, they like to debate, man. We're not into debate. We don't have to debate. When we speak to them, we don't debate them. We tell them, listen, this is the truth. That's it, man. What you're talking about, that's just some made-up figment of your imagination, man. You're just lost. Okay? And they don't like that, man. They want us to be as in the dark as they are, man. When we're not, man. We're on another level, man. All right. What we're into is based upon the spirit. Okay, it's spiritual what we're into, man. You see? We're into it. It's not no, it's real. Okay, that's why Yahushua, when he spoke to those people, he said, "What? I am of this world. I know you are of this world. I am not of this world." All right. You are from means I am from above. Okay? Right? So that's the same thing. So like when you come around these people, they're gonna be looking at you like, yo, man, this guy thinks he's better than us, man. He thinks he's more righteous than us. And then they'll throw subliminals on, oh no, man can judge this. But that's okay, they can keep thinking that. But at the end of the day, we're gonna see what's up, man. Alright? Because everything that we're telling you is for your own good. You don't want to take it, man. You're sick. You're sick up to the point to die. We have the remedy. We're trying to offer you the remedy. You say, oh, you think you're better than me because I'm sick. I don't want your remedy. But that's okay, man. Don't take the remedy, man. Then die, nigga. What do you want me to say, man? Okay? Because like Moses said, I put before you this day life and death. But then they get offended when you say, okay, no problem. You believe what you want to believe. The same for everyone. Then they get offended when you say that. So they don't know where they know. The bottom line is this: they know you have the truth, but they just don't want to. They just don't want to accept the truth, man. Okay? They want to try and bend you to believe in what they want to believe in, man. But they believe what they believe in is negative. It's not right. You see? It says he was made to reprove our thoughts, right? But, bro, when I'm around Jake, bro. Right? Jakes that I know in the world and I'm, pretty over in the world, right? For a long time. I'm speaking to them. The majority of the time, what I'm doing is I'm reproving their thoughts. I'm reproving their thoughts. I'm saying, nah, you're going out. That ain't right. What you're saying is not right. Right? Because what is it? We have a filter. We have a filter, which is the scriptures. They don't have a filter. So they'll go anywhere. They'll jump to Buddhism. They'll jump to, they'll mix it with some Islamic stuff. Then they'll try and throw the scriptures in there. Like they believe in the scriptures, but they're confused. Jake is lost. All right? So we were created to what? To remove their thoughts, matter of fact. All right? Let's get Isaiah real quick. Isaiah Isaiah 1 and 3, and it says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider. All right, so you Israelites, you don't consider the truth. And the truth is right in front of your face. We've been telling you the truth for the longest time. Okay? We've been showing you the truth for the longest time, but you just don't want to. Some jakes, they be saying, listen, all that generic, people who believe in the Bible, that's y'all are generic. Because they want to find some mystical, great book, you know? They want some super duper, you know, out of this world knowledge when the scriptures speak about the simplicity of Yahushua, right? But it's still so simple, they can't get it. It goes right over their head. It's so simple, but they can't get it because the Most High has a spiritual block in their brain where they can't receive it, man. And that has nothing to do with us, man. All right. So when it says we were made to reprove their thoughts, that's right. But we can't change anybody, man. We can't convert anybody's mind from thinking what they believe in, man. The only one who can do that is the Most High, right? The scripture says Paul planted, Apollos watered, but the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, giveth the increase. All right? Right? So we can't do anything about that. Matter of fact, pick this back up, and let's jump to this is Isaiah 6 and verse 9. It says, and he said, go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceive not. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. So the Most High doesn't want them to be healed. The Most High is the one who said, make their ears heavy, make their eyes that they can't see. He did that. Okay? And that even goes back to a curse. That goes back to a curse that King David put on Israel, man. All right? That curse that said made their table a snare unto them. That which should have been for their welfare, make that for their downfall. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. King David said that, man. Okay? So the Most High is he's really just reenacting upon the curse that King David put on our people, man. 2/3. Okay? So with that shows you that we can't really convert anybody. We can't change nobody's mind. The Most High blinded you, man. You getting mad at me, I can't change that, man. I can't make you get it, man. I can show you, but it's gonna, bro, guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna keep going over your head. Over your head, man. All right? Because the Most High got to suck with you. We got to put it in your brain to understand this, man. Jake is looking for the truth, though, but they're just not looking in the right places. Okay? Jake is always looking for the truth, but they're just not looking in the right places, and their mind is not made to accept the truth. You see? But that's why it says, Israel have not received what they look for, but the elect have obtained it, man. All right, and the rest were blinded. We've received what we've been looking for, man. I received what I've been looking for, man. I know this is the truth, man. No one ain't got it. I don't want to hear any debate contrary to this. Miss me. I don't need to hear it, man. Oh, I got the golden book of that Pharaoh wrote himself about the secrets of how to build the pyramids and this and that. that's not going to change the fact that this is the truth. Okay? What Esau wants to do, what these devils want to do, is they want to reverse the truth. They want to stop the truth from coming out. But it doesn't matter. The truth already went through the four corners of the earth already, man. Like I said, man, you got brothers in England, you got brothers in Germany, you got brothers in Saskatchewan, we got brothers in all around the world, man. All right. So they already received it. We don't need to put it out to them no more. They already received it. They already got it. Okay. The only thing we gotta do is we gotta keep pushing the word until the time that the Most High has them cut it off. Okay, and that time is coming soon, right? That famine of the word, that's coming soon, because the Most High has Esau wrapping up that the provisions when it comes to the YouTube, man. I just got a strike out of nowhere, right? For something, and now I can't post for a week. You have other brothers, I believe, one of the Latin tribes, the Peru brothers, the brothers from Peru, their channel got shut down altogether, man. So Esau's really starting to crack down on this truth, man. Okay, it's going to be to the point where he's going to only be targeting the Israelites, man. And I had a dream about that specific incident, man, that specific thing. Okay, where anything that has to do with Israelites is being taken down. Okay, this is where Esau's going to go with it, man. This is Esau's last resort. All right. 8 verse 11. I might jump back to that, man, but right now the Spirit's taking me over. Jump back to that anyway. This is Amos 8 and 11. And it reads, Amos 8 and 11, and it reads, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, it says, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right? And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, thy power, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall. Okay, even they shall fall and never rise up again. All right, so that's speaking about the famine of the word that's about to come, man. That's why the Lord, when he was at the well with that woman, that heathen woman, he said, the water that you get from this well, he who drinks it will thirst again, but the water that I give you will never thirst. All right, but there's about to be a famine for that water. That water is about to go out of stock. You see, and then these 2/3 are going to be done, man. But they're going to be looking, which is that's beautiful. All right, we were giving it out right in front of their face, man, for the longest time, and they didn't give 2 craps about it. But now, the Most High is about to let loose on this place and cut off access to the word, and that's when they're going to want to seek it. That's when they're going to be running to and fro to seek it. Because at that point in time, what's going to happen? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man's about to come with great death and slaughter for you, Jakes, man. All right? That's what he's coming with, man. We're getting into the time of Jacob's trouble, man. And Esau's not going to play games, bro. He's not going to, it's not going to be like now. You have a devil tell you good morning now, man. Hold the door for you. That time is out the window, man. We're getting in a time of great death. Okay? Like you've never seen before. This is Revelations 12 and verse 12. And it reads, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Man. So the devil's come down unto you having great wrath. Why? Because he knows that his kingdom is done, man. Okay? Going back to what? In 2nd Ezra, man. He knows that we're supposed to be next to rule according to the prophecy. He's trying to prolong his rulership. That's not going to happen. But you see what's happening is that he's having these councils, all right, with these demons, because they, you know, these Edomites on a high level, they deal with spiritual, you know, witches and what they deal with that shit, okay? And they consult with them. That's why a lot of them, they like to go to Haiti, because those are where the top witches are at. You see, they try and get some spiritual counsel on the left hand side. But them demons are lying to them, man, telling them, oh, you might be able, you know, to go around the prophecy. That's impossible, man. Right? These Edomites are going into slavery. There's nothing they can do about it, man, because of what they did. All right, not because of how they look, but what they did. All right, that's the difference, man. The Most High has a judgment for that, man. Everything is recorded in the heavens, man. So what he was doing was stacking up their wickedness. He said, okay, oh, they did that. Oh, they killed the Native Americans. Oh, they slaved the so-called blacks. Put them in slave ships, had them defecating on each other. Okay, let's put that in the books. And then he's going to come with that judgment. Swift and quick, man. All right? But like I said, man, you jakes that don't want to get right, that don't want to take heed to this word, this is what you're going to get. You're going to be completely destroyed in that time, man. The Most High is going to allow it where you're not going to be able to get no oil, man. That's the parable of the 5 virgins, right? 5 were wise, 10 virgins, excuse me. 5 were wise, and 5 were foolish, man. You're going to be as those foolish virgins in that time. And like I said in the lesson yesterday, right? And the Most High is going to take that knowledge that you do have, man. He's going to take that from you, man. All right? Because if you're not of his men, man, listen, man, you're going to start forgetting the scriptures, man. You're going to start forgetting everything, man. Because the Most High is going to break you down, man. All right? He's going to really break you down, man. Matter of fact, oh, boy. Let's get Matthew, the 25th chapter. Right? Because this is about the parable of the talents. The talents represent the truth. Okay? So you were hearing the words, and you were getting them talents, man. You were getting them coins. You were getting them talents. All right? But what did you do with it? You have the knowledge. You heard the truth. What are you going to do with it? Are you sitting at your desk right now on a Saturday eating a bowl of Fruit Loops, man? What are you going to do with the truth? This is Matthew 25. I don't really have to go through the whole thing. I pretty much, I want to get the point. But you know what? I'm going to read the whole thing. All right? This is Matthew 25 and verse 14. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto them his goods. And unto one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1. Right? To every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey, right? And that those talents represent the truth. Okay? So you heard this truth, so you received the talent. All right? Or you see whatever portion of gold you got, man. Okay? Or money you've got. You see? Now, and it says, then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had received 2, he also gained other 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. In other words, he didn't do nothing with it, man. Okay, he received the knowledge, but he wasn't being productive with it. And it says, after a long, after a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of the Lord, of thy Lord. Right? And that represents the being in the kingdom. All right? Being delivered, being glorified. All right? He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said unto him, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. Then he which had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee that thou art a hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and went and hid thy talent in the earth, and lo, there thou hast that is thine. And his Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sowed not, and gather where I have not strawed. Thou oughtest therefore to have put my money to the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received mine own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it unto him that hath 10 talents. For unto every one that hath shall be given. This is the point. For unto everyone that hath shall be given, and he shall have abundance. But from him that hath not shall be taken away even that which he hath. And cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And that represents the destruction that's going to happen, that's going to befall. All right? Because like I said, in that time, you're going to start to forget scriptures. You're going to start to forget what this truth was all about, man. Why? Because you didn't do anything with your talents. You didn't do anything with this truth. All right? So the Most High is going to take that little knowledge that you have. He's going to completely take that away from you, man. All right? In that time, when Jacob's trouble hits, right, which is getting ready to hit, right, when you're going to need the archangel Michael to protect you in that day, right? To protect us in that day. You jakes that ain't right, you're going to get ran over, man. And believe me, I do not want to be a part of that crew, man. I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai every day that I'm not a part of that crew. Because that crew is going to be through. That crew is going to be through. Facts. This is Daniel's 12:1. And that time shall Michael, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, man. So the only ones that are going to be written in the book is the elect. The rest of these people are going to be done, man. When the famine hits, they're going to be starving. When the race war hits, they're going to be scared. Okay, they're going to be, they might get shot, right? And then they might just meet a missile at the end of all that. Okay. Let's jump to Isaiah 65, because there's great benefits in being a man of the Lord, man, and doing the work, man, and setting up a spiritual bank account, man. Right? Because, like I said, man, Jake is always thinking about the now. Oh, well, if I do that, guess what? I'm going to lose out now. But he don't he's not thinking about the spiritual significance of doing that. You see? And the gift that comes with it. And furthermore, if you're a man of the Lord, the Most High is not going to make you destitute, man. He ain't going to make you have to beg for money on the street, man. He ain't going to make you go in that situation. He's going to make sure you have enough. He's going to make sure that daily bread is provided to you, man, like he provided Elijah with the daily bread in the famine. He ain't going to forget about you. This is Isaiah 65 and verse 12, and it says, "Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called ye did not answer, when I spake ye did not hear, but did evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. Therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrows of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit," man. So the Most High is going to deal with his servants, and whoever's not on that list in the book of life, you're done, man. The Most High is not going to deal with you. He's going to allow you to get rolled over, man. Okay? And the time that's coming is going to be worse than the time of Egypt, right? Or when the Babylonians took us down, man. All right? It's going to be worse than that, man. You see? The Most High said that this is going to be a time that has never been. Okay? Worse than Masada, right? Which was the time of 70 AD. You understand? It's going to be worse than that, man. You understand? So the Most High is preparing a certain group of men with the mind state, right, of understanding these scriptures in totality and understanding the times that we're coming into, man. Because these people they're not gonna know what the fuck is happening, man. They're gonna be completely lost, screaming. I can already see it, man. All right? Women, they're done. They're just gonna be completely through. You understand? But the men of the Lord are gonna have a calm, collected spirit about them, man. We're gonna be cool and collected. Because the Most High is going to give us that wisdom and understanding. He's going to retain that wisdom and understanding within us, man. And that faith, right? Because if without faith, you ain't finna get through that. Okay? Every time the men of the Lord were in a sticky situation, what delivered them was their faith. Right? So, what we need to do is we need to strengthen our faith in these times, man. And know that the Most High is not gonna leave his men for dead, man. I know that, man. I know the Most High said that, so he's gonna live by that. That's it. I don't gotta worry about that. This is not like men. When men give you a promise, it could be a righteous man. It could be a righteous man, all right? The most righteous man, all right? You understand what I'm saying to you? But guess what? In the flesh, we can't control what happens, man. Say, yo, I'm gonna give you this money I'm definitely gonna, I promise I'll give you this money by Friday. And you believe, I know this brother, he's gonna give it to me. All right? But then again, you can't count on that. Why? Because what? He could lose his job that day, or he can lose his money out of his pocket and be left with $10. But he owe you $100. You see what I'm saying to you? Just an example. Was he deliberately being a liar? No, he wasn't. But he's a man. Okay? The Most High don't have that problem, man. The Most High says something, he's bound by his word, and that will come to pass. Just like we went into slavery, didn't we? The Most High said we were going to go into slavery. That came to pass. We couldn't escape that. There's nothing we could have done against that. All right? Because the Most High, Yahweh Shai, ordained it. You see? You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing, man. Okay? It's the same thing. The Most High is omnipotent. All right? He's the most powerful. He controls both sides of the spectrum. All right? These Edomites actually think they're in control of this thing. They're not in control of anything, man. If they were in so much control, the whole earth would be bowing to their will. When people are rebelling against them, they're down to these certain countries, they'll kidnap Edomites, man, and torture them. Why? Because they know that they're the devil, man. They know that something's wrong with them. Okay? They know they ain't right. If it was up to Esau, he would be looked at as a hero forever. He would never be reproached. You know? If Esau had it his way, that's what he would want. But that's not going to happen. The Most High is revealing him. The Most High is exposing him, man. And there's absolutely nothing he can do about that, man. Okay? Nothing Esau can do about that. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right? These Edomites ain't going to be looked at as a tender, delicate, caring, you know, the heroes of the earth anymore, man. That's done away with, man. That's fairy tales, man. Everyone's starting to find out that that's BS, man. Okay? Take the millstone and grind mill. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not eat thee as a man. So the Most High is bringing shame upon these Edomites now. You understand? We're going back 50 years ago. These devils didn't have no shame about what they did, man. All right? But now they're starting to get that shame. Because now these other nations are starting to call them out. You see? You have Ahmadinejad. He did a conference at the UN meeting, and he was cursing out these Edomites, man. All right? These American Edomites. Speaking about the Native Americans, speaking about the slavery. All right? So these devils are starting to be ashamed of that shit now. You see? You know? But that's beautiful, man. I'm glad. I'm so happy they're being shamed, but they need to be shamed a lot more, man. The main people putting them to shame is us, okay? Because we're just bringing out the straight, skinny, no filter, man. When these people speak about Edomites, they speak cautiously. They speak with a filter, man. You know, they don't want to offend a lot of times. But we're not worried about that. We tell these devils just how it is. We tell these devils just how it is. This is Habakkuk is what I'm looking for, actually. Habakkuk 2. This is it. It says, I'll start at verse 15, Habakkuk 2 and 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken, also that thou mayest look on their nakedness, man. And that's what Esau did to Israel, man. All right, he put the bottle to us, right, which he gave us these philosophies, gangster rap, gang. These gangs, these Crips and Bloods and shit. Esau did that shit. Okay? He created that type of culture. Alright? That's an example of him putting the bottle to us, man. And he literally did that to Gad.